Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Tutors online platform. Today we are talking about an interesting topic, highest common factor. If you have not watched our video that we did on factor, I will advise that you go and watch it, click on the description and you see the link there, you can click on it and watch the video. So if you watch it, you understand what we mean by factor and then you can go ahead to establish what common factors are. Then we go ahead to talk about highest common factor. Okay, so I already explained that we can get factors of each numbers, and I won't have to go over that again because I've done that in the last video. So now I will start from common factors. We cannot talk about highest common factors if we don't know what common factors are. Now, if you have two different numbers, they can have different factors, and those that are common for the two of them are the common factors for those numbers. For example, you have the number 12 and you have the number 36. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. While factors of 36 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 12, 18, and 36. So for the two of them, we have some numbers that are showing in the two places. For example, there is 1 here, there is 1 here. There is 2 here, there is 2 here. There is 3, and then we have 3 here too. Also, we have 4, and then we have 12. We have 12. So we can say that common factors for 12 and 36, that is the ones common to the two of them. Common factors for 12 and 36 are you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, you have 12. So these are the common factors for 12 and 36. Now, if you want to talk about the highest common factor, what you have to check for is which one is the highest of the common factors. Which one is the highest of the common factors? And that's going to be 12. 12 is the highest of the common factor. So that means the highest common factor which we can also represent as HCl. The highest common factor of these two numbers is 12. So if you want to say it in a literal word, you mean that what is the highest number that can divide both 12 and 36? You want to use just language to talk about it. This highest common factor simply means the highest number that can divide both 12 and 36. If you look at it, 12 can divide 12 and it can also divide 36 without a remainder. So that means that the highest number, the highest whole number you can find that can divide it to is 12, which is also called the highest common factor. But there is also, okay, before I go to, there is an easy method that I want us to use to find this highest common factor, because there are times that they will not ask for common factors and they can ask straight for highest common factor. But before then, I want to do another example using this method and being able to, I'll be able to establish what the HCF is, then I will go ahead to use the simple method. So if you have two numbers like, let's say you have 25 and you have 120, you have 25 and you have 120. What are the factors of 25? You have 1, you have 5, you have 25. Also factors of 120, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6, we have 8, we have 10, we have 12, we have 15, we have 20, we have 24, we have 30, we have 40, we have 60, and we have 120. So which ones are common for the two? 1 is here, 1 is here, 5 is here, 5 is here, and then that's also common factors of 25 and 120 is equal to, you have 1 and then you have 5. So if you want to talk about the highest common factor, you simply pick the highest one. Which one is bigger between 1 and 5? 5. So the highest common factor is 5. Now I want to now show you the simple method. We use that method to solve for 12 and 36. And we also use that method to solve for 25 and 20 to get their HCF, of which we won't have to pass through this first. Okay? So if we are asked to find, if we are asked to find the highest common factor of 12 and 36, don't forget I said that it can also be mentioned that they can also ask us to find the highest number that can divide 12 and 36. They still mean the highest common factor. So what you need to do is just draw a table like this, where you have 12, where you have 36. So you go ahead, start from, you know your prime numbers. Prime numbers, they are numbers divisible by 1 and themselves below. So you have numbers like 2. So you can write out your prime numbers somewhere. You can write them out somewhere. Continue like that. So you start from the least, which is 2. So pick 2. You check if 2 can divide the two numbers. So you are dealing with HCF. Any number you want to divide with must divide the two numbers. Any number you want to divide with must divide the two numbers. The moment you cannot find a number that can divide the two numbers, then you stop. Okay? So this is what I mean. If you pick 2, 2 can divide 12, 2 can divide 36. That is without remainder. That is 12 and 36, they are both divisible by 2. So you pick 2. Now you have 2 in 12, that will give you 6. 2 in 36, that will give you 18. If you look at the numbers we've gotten, 2 can still divide the two of them perfectly. So you go again, 2 in 6, you have 3. 2 in 18, you have 9. Now at this point, 2 cannot divide them anymore. So let's check the next prime number that we have. We have 3. Okay, so can 3 divide the two numbers? Yes, so that means you can use 3. 3 in 3 is 1. 3 in 3 is 3. Now looking at this, 1 is not divisible by 3. So you have to stop there because we are dealing with HCF. 1 is not divisible by 3. Though 3 is divisible by 3, but 1 is a number that is lesser than 3. So it's not divisible by 3. So you have to stop here. Now you go ahead to say that the HCF for 12 and 36 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. And this is going to give you 12. So the same thing with what we got earlier when we use the first method. Okay, so if you use the second method, you still get the same answer. That is, you pick them one after the other, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, that's 12. So I would like you to use this method for this question. That is, use this method to find the highest common factor for 25 and 120. If you are able to get this answer, then you understand what I'm talking about. If you are unable to get the answer, you can actually watch the video again, check the way I've done this, then you'll be able to check it. Don't forget, don't just go, click on the subscription button so that you can get our notifications whenever we post new videos. Also click on the like button if you find this lesson informative. Thank you, see you next time.